March 18th, 2022. Here's the thing. I'm in this. I've got this going on. This is the year, but there's nothing that, all of these pages other than the pre-printed holiday schedule of, like, daylight savings time, St. Patrick's Day. There's nothing on here. There's no pay. There's no tasks that come from this. Now, there's right now a corona pandemic in New York. Nearly 30% of new cases in New York City linked to new Omicron subvariant, it says, according to Eyewitness News 7. Now, e lei, Zarina, e voi, non mangiare voi, non mangiare noi, and non mangiare voi. I do not want to eat any of this up. I don't understand why it was even a possibility at some pre-script planning. Because there has to be some pre-script and prescription. I didn't ask to look this way. I didn't ask for this part in this disgusting destruction, in this war theater. I have a very different part that I play in Happily Ever After, and it has nothing to do with this. There is some articulation, unbeknownst to me, at my behest. In this section, it's beseechment. Look at what calls itself a czar today. This is disgusting. There's something that comes on, says that it's a correspondent with the White House. And now it's claiming it's a medical czar. It's not part of us. It's not part of me. It's not allowed to call itself a czar. Those 4 letters, C-Z-A-R, are not ascribed to his portrayal. Non mangiare voi, nai. But yet he's on state media trying to steal identity, yet again, more identity theft, in 4-letter Keop words that they were not ascribed.
Cases in the UK now doubling in just the past couple of weeks.
A doctor who you have likely seen right here on Channel 7 and on ABC News is now President Biden's next COVID czar. Dr. Ashish Jha will be leaving Brown University, where he is the dean.
Those identity thefts are death sentences. They're assassinations. Why is this stuff going into... Look at this. See this? The only time in New York that specific 4-letter word's ever been used in my Prism life frame, while I'm the one being terrorized by all of these eyesores, is on my social media. Only time the 4-letter word has ever even entered the vernacular in this level, Linda Lou, onto myself, while we're stuck here as prisoners of some kind of larger set war going on. So I'm a little confused. And also are letters that are used inside of another whatever, rusel that I have going on. But this is not a New York word. This is not a United States of North America word that they use. So I'm a little confused why this is taking on that word for identity thieves and who the culprits are.
Of the School of Public Health, and he'll be joining the administration. Jha has served as the top authority and frequent commentator on COVID policies.
Only according to them, because they're the ones who biologically engineered the problem. They're funded by I don't know what. They're researching illegally and unauthorized innocent victims that have been infected with their disease that they created. And where are these U.S. attorneys? I'm just curious at the protecting the public and public health. Because the problem is clear as can be, and not the gentleman that I currently have on the screen.
And he says that he will be straightforward and clear in sharing what he knows about what we know about the virus and what may be expected of us in the days ahead.
We're not done with this pandemic as much as we all wish.
So now he's setting some kind of policy in public? How is that working? Because I didn't agree, and he doesn't look like Mount Rushmore. No mangiare noi. No mangiare voi.
We are not. And so the president has laid out a plan for how we're going to prepare for future surges, future variants, and what we need to do. And, I'm part of the team that's going to help it.
So he's part of the team. So the president of the United States, let me just get this straight, is working with bioterrorists rather than working with the military to eradicate the bioterrorist threat. Instead, he's inviting the bioterrorists to the table to eat at the expense of public health of the community that he serves. Is that what you're telling me now? I'm just curious because I want to make sure that I heard this right and I document it properly for the authorities.
We implement that plan.
Dr. Czar says that he expects that a second booster shot will be approved, at least for high-risk Americans.
Why that person even gets a chance or an opportunity in North America or anywhere to biologically attack innocent victims is beyond my comprehension at biomedical ethics and how the inside security systems